What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another vlog, another daily vlog. I am Ken or Kendra, whichever you prefer to call is perfectly fine with me. So yeah, girl, we starting this morning off with brushing our teeth, obviously like every morning, but it's my second time brushing my teeth this morning. I already have my cup of coffee, but right now we are going to do a little bit of extended self-care. We're going to do a little bit of teeth whitening. And yes, I keep my toothbrush inside of its traveling case. This is a new toothbrush that I absolutely love, but I don't have a lot of counter space so in my bathroom, so I keep my toothbrush in the traveling case that came with the toothbrush in my drawer next to my bed. So yeah, we're just doing a little extended self-care with some teeth whitening. Then we go head to the living room to do a little bit of house chores. We gonna fold some laundry, y'all. I despise laundry. Like, I just don't know what it is with me and laundry, but we just don't get along. But it got to get done. This is a part of self-care as well. Keeping your house clean, of course, your clothes and your body and everything. All of that falls in the category of self-care. So we're going to go ahead and get that done because these clothes will sit on my couch for days if I don't do it now. So, yeah. And so after I get done with that, I'm going to go ahead and just freshen up my face in an attempt to have a good content day. But it didn't really go exactly how I planned. Just keep watching, you guys will see. I just want to come in and just say hey. And yeah, keep watching. So, today was going amazing until I got to do my makeup. It don't look too bad on camera right now, but it's not giving what I wanted to give, what I thought it was going to give, what it should have gave. Just not, yes. I'm gonna call him. Don't ask him. I'm calling back later. No, go back in here. Here, go. Go. You played it enough makeup. Go. I know. So, I was having a great day. Woke up. It was great. Brushed my teeth. First, before I showed you guys, with regular toothpaste, made me a cup of coffee, prayed, and spent a little bit of time with God, not enough, because I woke up kind of late and I just felt like that the day was getting away from me. And it's currently 3 o'clock and I still haven't edited the video that's going up today, which is not going to take me long. Y'all seen me do the teeth whitening stuff, started on folding some laundry. And I was like, you know what, I'm used to that as a content day, prep my week, get a couple reels recorded. Y'all, I utilize my content for Instagram for YouTube Shorts and TikTok. TikTok not a priority for me right now, but YouTube is number one. Then in my Instagram that I'm really focused on right now. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and use this day, get some reels recorded that I can post throughout the week. So I'm like, you know, let me go proceed to doing my makeup and getting to doing my makeup. Long story short, all of my brushes are filthy. Got every color eyeshadow you can think of on my brushes. What else? All my sponges are filthy. Got highlighter all on them. Different foundations and different concealers and different eyeshadows. What else? Yeah, so I had to use what I had. I'm blending stuff with my fingers. It just wasn't working. And then, whoever's doing that baking, can y'all stop? Thank you, please. Put the brush back in my drawer. Thank you. What else? I go to spray my face with the setting spray. And Janai, can you please stop? So, like I was saying, I go to spray my face with the setting spray, and it has highlighter all in the little spray little spot. So I am glistening. You guys probably can't see it on camera, but all on my shoulders, my chest, my neck, all over my face, it's just glistening. Like, and that is not what I was going for. I did not want spark. I didn't even put highlighter on because I just been enjoying the way a matte face looks. Then I go to try to put my lashes on. My lashes are gone. They are non-existent. I guess they walked out of my makeup bag. I had bought some very, 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 very thin, like I tell y'all, so thin, a lot of people laugh at them, but I also been enjoying the very natural look, and being that my lashes is not fully grown back in yet. If you're new here, girl, I got alopecia. Oh, wait a minute, I'm so rude. Hey, how you guys doing? I am Ken or Kendra, whichever you prefer to call me, is perfectly fine for me. If you're new here, girl, hit the subscribe button, join the family. I would love to have you become one of my KenFolk, and if you're returning, hey girl, hey, welcome back. Thanks for all of your support as always. And you guys, thank you so much for all the sweet comments and engaging, talking to you, girl, in the comment section below. I've been enjoying it. It's been a pleasure of mine, like, just to know you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out and just having people to talk to. It's just amazing. But anywho, thank you. But yeah, you guys probably will laugh at the lashes if you've seen them, but I've been enjoying the look of just like a natural face, and being that my lashes, and see if it'll focus, there you go. So my lashes is not fully back yet. Like, they almost, this eye's struggling a little bit more than this eye, but they almost there, but they're not there enough to be able to wear them themselves. So I bought these very thin, faint, like very, very, very lightweight, barely any lashes on the strip lashes to put over mine. And so I prep my lashes with a little bit of mascara, and then I put them lashes on top, and I go to try to look for the lashes. Lashes was gone, don't know where they at. So yeah, I can't record nothing with this look foolish. Like, I'm grateful, I thank God that he's allowing my hair to grow back on his time, his pace, and I'm so grateful and pleased with how far my lashes and my brows and stuff is getting, and you know, but this just look foolish. So no content for today. My beautiful daughter is the one who I've been noticing she been playing my makeup, but I didn't know she was being that reckless. So tomorrow we're gonna just try it again. I'm gonna just edit this video, get it up to you guys, and then which it should be up on time, because it don't take me long. It shouldn't take me long. It don't take me long to edit a daily vlog at all. Now, the weekly vlogs, baby, for the birds. I would much rather edit every day opposed to editing a weekly vlog. It takes hours. When I say hours, I mean hours, and it's not enjoyable. Like, if I edit every day as the days go, opposed to saving all the footage for the end of the week to edit at once, it'd be better. But I'm enjoying these daily vlogs, so I'm gonna keep them going. But yeah, we just gonna start it over tomorrow. Go to the store tomorrow. I'm picking myself back up. I'm just gonna take it as I should have just took today as a self-care day. Later on, we're gonna go ahead and do a full facial routine. I have not did a full facial routine in a nice little minute. I have been neglecting myself and my skin. I have been washing my face here and there, but I have never dealt with bad skin, so my face really haven't reacted no differently. I get my little breakouts when my cycle come, and that's it. They go away. But other than that, I haven't really been doing anything to my skin. So, but it just feels good to know that you're taking care of your skin and yourself. I'm getting older, and I do notice a little difference in my skin than I did before. And so my point of taking care of my skin and having a facial routine is to prevent things from taking place as I age, not so much of treating things that's going on now, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do a little bit of self-care tonight, probably do a little sheet face mask, and yeah, and I'm gonna find me a movie on this TV and watch my movie while I do some laundry after I get this vlog up. But I guess I should just took today as a self-care day anyway, but I was trying to be what's it called? What's that word that we working on? Very disciplined and when it comes to my YouTube, my Instagram, but it's okay, girl. That's what tomorrow is for. So we're gonna save all of this for tomorrow. I'm gonna go give me some more sponges, give me some powder puffs, because I want to try the little powder puffs that all the girlies is using nowadays. Y'all already know I'm really late to the game, because I'm just not a makeup guru. Girl, I do what works for me and I move on. But anyway, I want to go get some more sponges, try to find some powder puffs, and I need to find me some different setting spray. Don't know what kind to get, because like I said, I'm not no makeup guru, so I need to get on YouTube and TikTok and see what the girlies suggest for dry skin. A setting spray for dry skin. By the time you guys see this, I will already have bought some, so I can't even ask you guys. But yeah, we're gonna just save it all for tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the store, come home, and do some content while the kids in school. I'm gonna wash my makeup brushes tonight, and we're gonna be good, okay? So the little attitude that I was trying to create, is around the fact of my makeup not being what I want it to be. It's okay. It's reversed, because we got tomorrow, and it won't be too late, and then I can give me some more lashes too. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this video up for you guys, and then something crawling on me, child. I swear I be feeling like it's spiders just coming from the ceiling. Can't say it out loud, because you know I have a bit of a spider scare. Like, she just freaks out like a lot. I can't even say a bit. She have a big spider phobia. But anywho, yeah, we got to do some dusting or something, because I was like something just biting, like crawling on me or something. Not biting me, crawling on me. But anywho, let's get this vlog up and live for you guys, and then let me do that, and then yeah, I'm gonna chill, and I'm gonna come back when I come back. Y'all, I might even gonna hold you and try to come up with an excuse, but we did not do the self-care, obviously. Like I said, as far as like facial routine goes, I started my cycle, and it's been kicking my behind, and somehow I just woke up sick. My throat hurt. I'm trying to develop a little cough. I just feel like it's a lot going on spiritually with me. It's like ever since I decided to live my life the right way and live my life for God, and really die to myself daily, to make sure that I am living out God's will for my life, I feel like every area of my life is being like tampered with, it's being attacked, and I can say it out of my mouth, because I'm not afraid of nothing the enemy has going on, whatever he think he has planned, because God is still good in the midst of it all. Like when I tell y'all, everything has been in shambles, everything from my kids' behavior, financially, just me internally, like mentally, like I am really hanging on to the strength of the Lord to keep me going, and that's why he's still amazing, because he have given me grace and strength to withstand. And I know it's just a matter of time, it's a test, and I have to just learn to be faithful and remember what brought me to this place to begin with, and hold on to that, and knowing that everything that he has shown me and told me about myself and his will for my life it is what it is. Like his word is bond. That's what's going to happen, period, regardless of what I'm feeling, regardless of what my outside circumstances may look like. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna end this vlog off with a small little Bible study, just to encourage you guys while I encourage myself. I just was in the Bible reading Romans. How I ended up in Romans, I don't know. I really just be flipping through the Bible, and sometimes I look up a word pertaining to what I hear, what I feel like God is trying to speak to me about, or sometimes I just skim through the Bible and just land inside of a certain book of the Bible. And girl, I have different ways of studying the word. Shoot, it all have to get read. I have to read it all. So I guess I don't know, I just allow God to lead me. But in Romans 12, we're gonna start off with the scripture. Every Bible study I do, it's not gonna be the same. My Bible is right here, but I wrote the scripture down in my notebook. So I'm finna read it off to you guys. Sometimes I might not even have the scripture right on hand, but this time I got the scripture on hand, and it's in Romans 12, and it says, it's Romans 12, 11 through 12. It says, never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Rejoice in our confident hope. Be patient in trouble and keep on praying. And reading the scripture over and over again, I mean, the scripture pretty much tells you what it means, but the more you read it, the more God will begin to highlight certain areas. And the way as I read it over and over again, I kind of broke it down, not in the order that I read it, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys, but for me, I have struggled so hard with procrastination and a form of laziness, sloth, which is a sin. It prevents us and holds us back from doing the will of God, from living our life what we're supposed to live, doing things that we're supposed to be doing here on this earth. And anything that holds you back from your purpose, anything that holds you back from doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, is that's against God's will for your life. It's a sin. It's something that's evil. And he tells us don't be lazy and to work hard. And in today's time, working hard is shine. It's not shine. It is, child, listen to my daughter screaming. Working hard is looked at as being something that is so wrong. We should not have to work hard to get anything. Child, listen, you should. The Bible clearly says work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. So as you work, making sure that you work hard with being excited and enthused about what you're doing, about the work that you're putting in, the seeds that you're sowing. Nothing comes to no one who doesn't work. A man who doesn't work doesn't eat. And so you have to work hard for any and everything that you in any and everything in every area of your life that you're you know working towards, that you're desiring to grow, or you know whatever it is. If it's making money, if it's relationships, you have to work hard in it, and do it with gladness, you know. But the part that got me, it said be patient, which is Romans 12:12. It says be patient in trouble and keep on praying. He told us what to do as far as like to work, how we should work, and we shouldn't be lazy, and we need to work hard to make sure we get the job done and do it with happiness. And he told us to rejoice in our confident hope. But before I get to the be patient in trouble, let's speak about the confident hope. A lot of us have lost hope. And in this season of my life, like I just told y'all, I feel like that I'm being attacked in every area of my life. I feel like my confidence, my hope is being targeted. And hope is not a wish. Like how in today's society we look at hope as being this wishful thing. Like it's not a wish. The Bible describes hope as being something desired, something that you desire that is good, but you have a expectation of it happening. You have an expectation of you possessing that thing. It's not like a wish, like when you wish for something, you wishing it with this anxiety or this feeling, you know, unease, and just hoping and wishing that God just take it away. No, or he changed something. Not that hope. This hope comes with a feeling of joy and happiness, knowing deep down that yes, I desire this good. Yes, I want this to happen, and I know for sure that God is going to make sure that everything aligns well so this thing can happen. That's hope. So just to clear it up when it comes to hope, because we can get confused of what hope is and confuse it with wish, and it's not that. It's hope has an expectation attached to it. Hope has a whole different feeling attached to it opposed to a wish. So be careful not to confuse those two. And if you thought you was hoping for so long and you're not hoping, and you now just realizing that you've been wishing all this time, you need to go back and ask God to give you your hope back, because it's hard for us to work at something or be diligent and doing the thing that we know we're supposed to be doing here on this earth if we have no hope, if we have no belief that, if we have no hope of good happening, and we have no belief that it will happen. It's no point in you working, because you can't have one without the other. You can't have faith and don't work. You can't work without having faith. You can work without having faith all you want, but nothing will move the way it's supposed to move. So you need to have both in order for it to work. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a definition of hope, because I know hope can be confused with a wish, and that's not that. So if you have been confusing hope with wishing, you need to go back and ask God to renew your hope, give you a new hope, give you a hope so deep to where it burns within you and give you such joy, and give you such faith that it's going to happen. But the part that got me, like I said, was be patient in trouble. And he had to reel us back in after he told us to don't be lazy and work, and do it with gladness. And you need to rejoice in your confident hope. Then he had to go back and say, to encourage us and say, be patient in trouble and keep on praying. That's the part that really stuck out to me, because right now in my life, I am, like I told you guys when I first turned the camera on, that my life is, I feel like my life is in shambles. But I know for sure, the hope that I'm holding on to, I know for sure that what God says is going to happen, and it's going to come true. And everything that's going on, he's working it for my good, and it's already been worked for my good. And he's building me to get me to that place where I can hold the thing that he has for me. And the reason why he felt the need to come to have, who wrote the book of Romans? I believe it was Paul. Let me see. The reason why he had Paul, I want to say it was Paul. Let me see. Yep. The reason why he had Paul to say, to remind us, to encourage us to be patient in trouble and keep on praying, is because in the midst of you working, in the midst of you aiming towards that thing that you know you're supposed to be doing, in the midst of you following Christ, in the midst of your spiritual journey, in the midst of you living life good and living it the way that you know you're supposed to be living it, and you doing it with gladness, and you have this hope, and you have faith, and you believe that the things is going to all begin to line up and work out for your good. He knows that trials and things that don't feel good and troubles comes our way, and if we not intentional with how we deal with those things, we will allow those troubles and trials to knock us off course, take away our hope, stop us from working, and fall into laziness. And then essentially there go our promise right there. Our promise will be held back, and that's what the enemy wants. So he had to had him come back and encourage us. After telling us what to do, he had to encourage us by telling us to be patient in trouble. Because even though you're working, you're doing the good things of God, and you're doing everything you know you're supposed to be doing in life, and you know, because trouble is here, don't just rush into something or try to alter the plan that you have already created, that God have already placed in your heart to create. Alter the will of God for your life because you are in trouble. Learn to be patient. Learn to be still. Not be still like in being lazy. Be still like in trusting in God. Talking to him about all of your problems. Talking to him about everything that's on your heart. Letting it all out into his hands and leaving it there. Not worrying about it. Not being anxious about it. Being patient, knowing that through the trouble, God is right there in the midst of your trouble. He's right there with you. If you are taking breaths as you're going through, if your heart is still beating as you're going through, if blood still pumping through your veins as you're going through those trials and those troubles, that means he's right there. He haven't went nowhere. He's right there in the storm with you. He's right there in the fire with you. He's right there in every trial and every tribulation with you. He's right there. And the reason why he's allowing it to happen is because the things that you're working on, that he's allowing you to build so that you can live this life, requires a different version of you. And so the troubles you go through while you're working and while you're having hope and faith that God's going to do things that he said he's going to do, he have to make sure that you become the person you need to become. He have to make sure that he used something to pull out the confidence. He used something to pull out the strength. He used something to pull out the wisdom. He used something to cause you to seek him more, to get more godly knowledge and godly wisdom. He used something to pour out more love, agape love, not worldly love. He used something to pull out your voice, that the voice that causes deaf ears to turn and listen. He have to make sure he used something to get us up and get us moving, because if we don't feel uncomfortable, we will remain in the same position and be the same person that we've been all of our lives. And so that's why he allows the trouble. So don't think because he allows the trouble that he's a bad God, or how can he be God. And I don't know why I'm going this route, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this, because it's this narrative that if he's God, why won't he stop all of this? If he's God, why would he make me go through all of this? He can just stop it with a blink of an eye, with a snap of a finger. Yes, he can, but then what would you learn? Who would you be? How will greatness become of you if you do not go through anything to push you to the point to learn more about yourself, learn more about God, figure out who you are, if you didn't go through? You have to go through something in order to become great. You have to go through a lot to become great. Everybody knows how a diamond is created. Everybody knows how much fire it takes, and how steel is created. Like, we know this. We know the process of it. Something so great such as a diamond, so precious, that glisten and glow, it went through a process in order to be great. It didn't just come up being great. So get it out of your head that he's a bad God. He's not a bad God. Yes, he can make it all stop, but it will not make you great. It will not allow you to grow. You have to go through things to get you moving, so you can figure out who you really are and become the person that he needs you to become, so he can give you everything that you want. That's how much he loves us. And while we're going through it, he's sitting right there with us in the midst of it all, because we're still breathing. We're still here to tell the story. Listen, stop right now and tell God thank you if you woke up this morning. If you're still here to tell a story after having a bad moment in your day yesterday, after feeling like your whole day was bad the day before, or your whole week was bad last week, you're here this week to tell a story. Why? Because he's right there in the mess with you. So that's why he went back to say, be patient in trouble. And it's like a love story. He is so loving. He is so loving and so caring and so nurturing, that he thought to make sure we was reminded that even in us doing good and not being lazy and working and holding on to our hope, rejoicing in our hope, to be patient in trouble. Don't allow trouble to knock you off your square, because trouble is going to come. Be patient in trouble and keep on praying. Simple. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. This is something that fed me so well and was so warming to my heart, because of what I feel like I'm going through right now in this season of my life, because I'm so close to the promise, living in the promise of God for my life. Just hearing him give me the instructions on how to live my life, how to work, and having hope. And then he just loved on me a little bit with reminding me that to be patient in trouble and keep on praying. It's basically him telling me telling us to just hold on, baby girl. I'm right there. Hold on, baby boy. I'm right here with you. Be patient. It's something you need to learn. It's something I need you to get. I need you to be patient. Don't be frantic. Be patient and be still, so you won't miss what I need you to understand in trouble. Because if you become frantic and you're not patient, You can miss what he's trying to get you to understand in the midst of the trouble if you're not patient. You will miss it. Then now here we go in cycles. Have to redo it all over again just so he can get us to get it. So be patient. You're gonna make it out. He's right there with you. And everything that he said is going to happen is going to happen. And remember to keep on praying. Pray without ceasing. Like, you need to make sure you pray in season and out of season. Pray for all good and all bad things that happen in your life. Pray, pray, pray. Make sure you keep that intimate relationship up with God, going with God, and allow it to grow deeper and deeper. So we won't have to be so far away and not be able to hear his voice when he speaks. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do, is come ahead and encourage you guys. It's been 20 minutes I've been talking to y'all, but this is something that I needed, and I'm pretty sure one or two of you guys probably needed this as well. Like, in the midst of us working and trying not to be lazy and just sit and not do the most that we know that we can do, and still having faith that God is going to turn it around. We can get very, man, the trials, the problems, the troubles, baby, they be troubling. And we can get very impatient and start trying to take matters into our own hands. And child, we forget to pray. Child, we step in us mode, baby. I step in Kendra mode, try to take it to my own hands, and I fail every time. But this time, I'm getting it right, because I'm done with the cycles. And hopefully you guys are done with the cycles too. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna get back to vlogging tomorrow. I'm gonna shoot a couple other videos for you guys and get some other content stuff done tomorrow. Hopefully I feel a lot better. I feel like crap, but I just felt this come here and encourage you guys, because child, my life has been lifing, and whew, listen, I am holding on. I am holding on by God's grace. He's amazing. He is so amazing. So yeah, keep your hope. If you don't have hope and you've been wishing this whole time, ask God to renew your hope. Give you a hope, a confident hope to hold on to, and keep working, baby. Do not stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.